you so much for behaving, ring light. Hello, hola, bienvenidos. What's good? Welcome back. As you guys can see for the title, today we are doing our next update of Pan Those Eyeshadows. This is a very interesting month. I have my 4 shadows here. I think I am ready to do this. I'm a little bit late with this because obviously there's other videos that had priority to this video, but I wanted to get this done for you guys before mid-June and it becomes hectic. So anyway, you are here to see the update of these shadows. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so let's start out with our single. We rolled in the MAC Let's Roll. This was obviously used before this project pan, but this is new to this project pan. So my goal, as you guys know, if you don't know, everything is in the description box. It's either 23 uses or pan, whichever comes first. So this is the eyeshadow before, and this is what it's looking like now. It is basically looking the same, you guys. This would take about 200 uses to even hit pan on, no joke. Like, you don't need a lot, and I just swirl my finger on here. You guys can see it's like a shifting one. I am wearing this all over the lid. I've been using this either all over the lid on top of a cream shadow, all over the lid, or as a lower lash line. That's it. I really can't use this as an inner corner. It's way too dark. I did try, and I do like mixing it with other shades because it gives it a little bit of a shift. Like today, I put it on top of a gold. I do like to use it that way. Now, if I wet it, it's very, very potent and in your face, but I do like it this way. It's very soft, but I can kind of tell that I have something on my eyeballs. I've been mixing this a lot with brown. So far, I have used this. So far, I've used this 15 times. So I have less than 10 uses. I do not see pan at all, you guys. I do not see pan. So this is going to stay in here until I hit the 23 uses because I don't think I will hit pan on that. Up next is this one. This is the ColourPop palette in the letter K. So this was rolled in, and I rolled in the color Going Steady. When I rolled this shadow specifically in, it was completely brand new, never been touched. And you guys, this is a matte shadow, matte burgundy shadow. It's going to be very hard to hit pan. You guys know we've spoken about ColourPop mattes in general. So I have used this one 15 times as well, and this is what it's looking like right now. You guys can see that there is some use on this one now. It doesn't look brand new, but you guys, it's still, no pan would be hitting this one. I have used this as an outer corner deepening shade as well as the majority of the time as a liner. Right now I'm wearing it as a liner very close to my lash line. In person, this really gives a nice touch. It's not super red where it makes my eyes look red, but it gives like a nice touch. And I love wearing it with browns. I'm currently trying to finish up a shadow stick that it's working well with. So that's the way I've been using it, as a either a deepening outer V or as a lower lash line. And it's very, very pigmented, so you don't need a lot of it either. So 15 uses right now. There is no sight of pan on this one. I will hit the 23 uses and then roll that out because I don't think I will. That'll take a good 100 uses just to get to the bottom of it. Now let's move on to ColourPop Noted. This is the second round that it was in. Last month I had used it 13 times, and I will show you a picture of where I was the last time. And as you guys can see right now, this is where we ended at 23 uses. I was close, but no cigar. I was very close. This was a beautiful shade and I really liked it. It gave a very nice potent look to the eyes. I think that if I may have used it for another 10 more uses, I think I may have hit pan on it. I'm okay with that. It's well loved, it's well used. I used the rest of the palette a lot, so it came in handy. I'm not mad. Now, if this gets rolled in or I decide to pick it up later on in the future, this is a shadow I know I will be able to hit pan on at that moment. But right now, it does look well loved. So I'm happy. 23 uses it got, so this is actually going to get rolled out. Last but not least was this one. This is the Persona Identity 2 palette. This was brand spanking new when I brought this into this project pan, and I had not used it. I rolled in the color Honest. I used this one solely as an inner corner highlight. So I'll show you guys what it looked like before, and as you guys can see now, I was able to hit pan. This shadow is very different from the rest of these shadows because I have been playing around with the rest of these shadows, and I feel like this shade was a lot more crumbly. I don't know which way to say it, crumblier or more crumbly. Whichever way it is, it was very, very dusty and crumbled every time I would put my brush in there. So there's no surprise that I hit pan on it, but these are very deep pans. Very deep pans. If another shadow in here would have been rolled in, I don't think I would have hit pan, honestly, because all the rest are deeply packed in there. This one is definitely different, especially since I did play around with the rest of the palette. I was able to see that. So I was able to hit pan in 17 uses out of this. So 17 uses as an inner corner highlight. It is a beautiful inner corner highlight because it has this soft, peachy apricot look to it. So it's not stark white, but it's not yellow. It's a really nice shade for the inner corner highlight, and it did brighten my eye. So I did enjoy it the whole time I used it. But because we hit pan, I also get to roll this out, and that was a brand new palette that had not been touched prior to this. So for me to have pan in that one, that is a success in my book. All right, so before we get to rolling in 2 new palettes, let's look at all of the color stories we've had thus far. Alrighty, my friends, so what are we doing? We are rolling into new palettes like I mentioned. So I have this list up to date. As you guys know, I always keep my things up to date. So let's see what we are going to roll in for the month of June. Ooh, ColourPop's So Jaded. Ooh, that's going to be a hard one to hit pan on, because I've already hit pan on that palette and it was tough. All right, let's see the next one. Oh, goodness. It's a Z palette with my Ardency in singles as well as my Tarte ones. Another tough round. All right, guys, let me go get those 2 palettes and then we'll see which specific color we will be panning. Okay, so we have 27. So let's do this, shall we? Okay. $23. Okay. So let's see. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, which is this green shade right here called, what is it? Jade. It's a very pretty shade. I'm not even going to be upset about this one. That's pretty. That's pretty. It's a matte. I don't think I'll hit pan, but we'll give it a shot, shall we? Okay, so here is the Ardency In and Tarte singles, basically, you guys. So here's what we have. I have used and played around with this, so this is not brand new. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3 is 21, 22 shades. So let's change this to 22. And let's see what we get. $17. All right, so we have 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it's this one. My brain, it's fried. 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, which is this shadow right here. It's a Tarte shadow in the color Whiskey. This one has not been used, but it is a beautiful shade, and I'm not going to be upset using that one. Ooh, those two will look really nice together. Look how potent that one is. I don't know. I don't know, So Jaded. Are we not there? Here we go. That's a better swatch. Look at those two. Holy cannoli. All right, let me swatch the other two, and then we'll see our color story for this month. Okay, so here's our color story, folks. This one's fascinating. I'm actually liking these shades. Now, where will I be? I think that these two are going to get rolled out because I only have less than 10 uses out of these two. So these two get rolled out. Out of both of these, I don't even know if I will hit pan. Now this Tarte one is a soft formula, but it is very potent. You guys can see that's one swatch. I barely even dipped in there. It's a beautiful shade and I'm not gonna be upset using it. I think that I'll be doing a lot of bronzy eye looks. This green is gorgeous and I'm actually excited to use that as an eyeliner as well. I think these two put together will look really, really pretty. So I might just do a lot of looks like that. I don't know how it's going to turn out. You guys know June is a very busy month for me. It is the end of the school year, end of sports, end of all of that kind of jazz and stuff. My birthday month, Father's Day, all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping I still can continue with my makeup wearing. I think the month of May has been my best month so far, where I only missed 2 days out of the whole entire month. So far in June, I've only missed 1 day, and that was because I had a dermatology appointment. I couldn't wear any makeup. That's the only reason why. So I'm hoping that I can meet my goals on these. Meet my goals and at least get some usage out of these right here. So yeah, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? This is actually rather interesting, and they're all warm toned, so I'm not upset. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the videos on the screen for your enjoyment. Until then, peace out.